Cast Miles Teller as the Joker in the Batman 2. Joke's on you. Cast Miles Teller as the Joker in Batman 2. Joke's on you. Cast Miles Teller as the Joker in Batman 2. Joke's on you.
Yeah. That we want Miles Teller to be
Hello,
Joker.
Welcome to the show. My name is Quinton Mossy, and I didn't give myself a nickname, and this is the Penguin himself. No, sorry, the Riddler himself. I'm the Penguin, Mr. Jonald Enigma.
Ew. Wait a minute. When did the Batman come out? Was that like
May 4th? May Day?
Oh.
No, it came out like fucking August 17th. I don't know. I'm kind of in a
I think it was March 4th. March 3rd? I don't know.
Why? How is this? What's the relevancy here?
Because last time we talked about going to see it.
Oh.
So we've seen it.
Yeah,
now.
we've seen it. I'm in a Batman mood, kind of. I've been playing the Arkham games too. I mean, do you want to talk about it quickly, and then we'll explain why Miles Teller will be the perfect Joker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, like the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe just Batman in general, you know. So I personally, I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm glad I did, because I went into it not really knowing what to expect. And I got my little balls burst, and I enjoyed it. And it was good, and I enjoyed it, and it was good.
Yeah. I liked it a lot. I'm sure I'll probably like it more the second time I watch it.
I think I will too, even though I already really fucking loved it, honestly. Already I'm seeing countless far-right YouTube channels talking about talking about the wokeness and shit.
Yeah.
Which I mean, what can you expect from what can you expect from right-wing YouTubers, geeks and gamers, you know? Fucking nerds.
Yeah, there wasn't enough good white protagonists in the movie.
Yeah. Everyone is mixed and not white. And that is just...
All the bad guys were white.
Why do they keep whitewashing my superheroes? Or sorry. What's the opposite of whitewashing?
Ethnic washing?
Yeah. Why do they keep coloring in my superheroes?
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah.
People are...
Which, I mean, like, fuck you, because Jim Gordon in this movie, I forget... God damn it, I love that actor.
Oh, I had his name. I forget, too.
Zoe Kravitz
Jeffrey
was
Wright.
Great as well. Oh, Jeffrey Wright. Yeah, I love him.
Zoe Kravitz.
Andy Serkis, he's Australian, so
He
that counts. I don't know, he's definitely not normal. And then, who else? Who else is there? Penguin is British. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
But I guess that is typical, you know. I don't know. I loved the shots. I loved the action. I feel like a lot of superhero movies, action is really, really fucking boring. Yeah. But I actually, I felt it. This movie made me feel like Batman. And Robert Pattinson, never doubted that guy for a second. Let me tell you that. Good. The score too, oh my god, and without going into any spoilers right now, at least, the Riddler stole the show for me. He was so good. Paul Bettany, or whatever the fuck his name is. Huh?
Paul Dano,
yeah.
Dano.
Paul Dano. See, I know him, I didn't connect the dots. I didn't know he was that kid from Little Miss Sunshine until, you know.
Until it's too late.
Yeah. What about you? Anything you liked about it specifically?
I like those things. I never really gave it a lot of individual thought because I kind of just have an overall feeling about it where I liked everything.
Better or worse than the Snyder Cut?
If I ever said it was worse, put a bullet in my head. I mean, that's literally no comparison. I think
Better
it's
or worse
one of
than
my,
Man of Steel.
I couldn't even finish Man of Steel. It definitely one of my favorite Batman, if not my favorite live action Batman so far. As in
Over The Dark Knight?
as in the like Robert Pattinson playing Batman.
Oh. I think I agree.
And the suit.
I think I agree.
It's my favorite suit, live action adaptation of the suit. I think it's
I like the
coolest.
I like the one with the bat nipples. Is that Val Kilmer?
That's either
George
Val Kilmer
Clooney?
or George
I think
Clooney.
that's George Clooney. Yeah. 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 It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really.
Go watch it.
I would recommend it. Yeah, and with that being said, there's this little character who I think should make an appearance in the next one.
Yeah.
You know, he rhymes with crazy, and he's got green hair. One could say he's a little bit of a clown.
Yeah.
And that's Miles Teller.
And that's Miles Teller.
Of Whiplash fame.
A fan
four stick fame. Yeah.
He could be Joker.
I just want you to picture it. I want you to picture Batman being the shit out of a criminal and then going like, "Where is she?" And then you hear from the darkness a shot and you see a tall, slender figure walk up and go like, that's going to be his laugh. And then he's going to be like, "Why, Batman? What a tale today I've seen. Have you riddle me I am the Joker, and you are my prey." And it's, the lighting opens up and you see Miles Teller in whiteface with he doesn't need green hair, but he's got the forced smile, the red lips, and he goes fucking crazy and he just starts shooting at Batman wildly.
Yeah. I want him to win. I want them to introduce Miles Teller as Joker and like he actually does beat Batman.
I literally name me a better cast, a better person to play the Joker than Miles Teller. He just, look at his eyes, he's got crazy in it. He's got crazy. Doesn't he like beat his fans or something? No. I always mix these people up.
That's someone else.
That's Ezra Miller, I'm pretty sure. The Flash.
Yeah, that's no Joker. Yeah, Joker's not that crazy.
No, Joker just bombs people instead.
Yeah.
No, I think he is the perfect specimen to play the Joker.
Yeah, I agree. So if we could start that campaign to make sure that happens.
Hashtag cast Miles Teller as the Joker in the Batman 2 Jokes on You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that trending.
Who else would you cast as the two other villains in the Batman 2 Jokes on You?
The other two villains?
Yeah, if you were to put two other villains in there, because there are usually three, right?
Yeah.
Who would you pick and who would you cast? I would put Scarecrow, played by Michael Rourke.
Oh, who's Michael Rourke? Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He'd be like, "Hey, Batman! I'm gonna scare you, fucker!"
That could work.
And then I'm gonna do Mad Hatter, played by Kevin Hart. And he's gonna be like, "Batman, I'm crazier than him."
I don't even know what the
And look at me, I'm so small.
Like who is Mad Hatter? What does he do? He's just, it feels like
Doesn't he mind control? He uses mind control, right?
Yeah, maybe.
At least he does in like the Arkham games.
Yeah.
And he's small. So, Kevin Hart is perfect. And it would piss off more people because he wouldn't be white. And I would make Mad Hatter say like 50 times, like, "Batman, you're gonna beat a black person?" Did you know that in several comics, in every comic, I've been white, but now I'm not. And everyone's going to fucking scream.
I think you need a line that's really woke. That'll piss everyone off too.
Batman.
Why is it coming from him?
Because I can't think of anyone else it would come from. You'd be like, Batman, have you ever considered that despite being only 13% of the population, criminals you beat, you know, you pick your fights? You need to start going for the real people, the ones in control, the ones in power, the business suits, the top 1% of the top 1%, the men who play God without permission. Wow. And then it's a cameo from Mr. Robot, and he walks in and he goes like, I'm crazier than the Joker. Okay, this is going off the rails. This fan fiction is going off the rails.
What if Miles Teller wiped off his Joker makeup and he had blackface underneath?
I mean, like, I guess the movie would just end. I don't know.
Cuts
I don't know
the
what.
Credits. That's the final thing.
Oh my God! What if he's Black Mask? What if he wipes off the makeup and he's literally Black Mask?
Whoa!
The famed DC supervillain.
That's
Black
the tease
Mask.
for the next one without Batman.
Yeah, it's spin off. It's a
still called the
it's
Batman.
It's part of the Pattonverse. I don't know. Pattonverse.
Is it Patterson or Pattinson?
Pattinson. Like Paddington, but
hey.
Paddington. Wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, not ing. Do you have any people you would cast?
I can't think of a single actor right now.
I literally, all of my casting other than Miles Teller were on the spot, so I'm sure you can do something.
For some reason, no actors hopped in my mind, but maybe Adam Sandler would make a good Man Bat.
What about who's that guy? Who's that main character from Avatar? Like that, in Clash of the Titans, the buzzcut guy. Oh my God. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
he's like the main
guy
character.
In the wheelchair?
Yeah.
I literally have not seen him in anything else. I know you're talking
he's not
about
oh my God. Yeah, I think he would be great. He would play Zeus. You know that Batman villain?
That's a Batman villain?
Yeah. Yeah, it's some dude who's like
Superman.
obsessed with Olympian shit, and then he I think it would tie in with Clash of the Titans universe. Bring back Clash of the Titans. Just kidding. Please don't.
I think the Sandler crew, like him and his friends, should play a gallery of his villains.
Who'd you cast? The Sandler crew.
What's his name? Kevin James as Clayface, obviously.
Really? I would cast Kevin James as Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
Okay, that's I can see that. I'd put David what's his name? David.
Who is he, the blonde one?
Yeah.
I would put him as I would put him as like Kite Man. Or no, ooh. Yeah, he could be Kite Man.
I'd put him as the name immediately left my head. Oh, Bane. I was gonna say Bane.
Okay.
Rob Schneider would just be Rob Schneider.
I can't even remember what Rob Schneider looks like.
It's got like buggy eyes.
Is he part of the Sandler crew?
I would say so. He's in a lot of those movies.
Yeah, but isn't he like, he's not like in the 4, he's not one of the grown-ups.
Well, he was in the first Grown Ups.
Yeah, but he wasn't one of the grown-ups, He wasn't part of the crew, the Sandler crew. He was just a side character.
But he's always in Sandler movies.
Okay, well,
he's part of the...
Al Pacino is kind of too.
Who would you cast Al Pacino as?
Probably Scarface. Yeah, that's the name of the puppet. That's the name of the puppet.
Oh.
Yeah. See? Boom.
Oh.
I didn't even need to think.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah. That's the ventriloquist and his puppet named Scarface.
Oh.
And Scarface is like, hey, reach for the sky, Batman.
Oh. I forgot about that.
Reach for the sky, Batman. Like that.
I think Chris Rock would make a good Lucius Fox.
Crack-a-lackin'. I think David Schwimmer would make a good. I think he would make a good Two-Face. These aren't even Adam Sandler crews anymore.
That is a good one though. What about Adam Sandler himself? Would he just be like Batman?
He'd be his character from fucking Uncut Gems, and he'd just constantly be going around Gotham, and he'd be like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, I'm gonna come.
So he's just kind of like in the background.
No, it's about him. He's a main character, and it's just following his, him trying to get diamonds in Gotham. And Batman keeps like fucking beating the shit out of criminals near him because he keeps getting entangled. It's called I don't know, Uncut Bats or some shit.
Unbat. Yeah, never mind. Moving on. Wait, was that everything about
I don't know.
Miles Teller?
I guess. I feel like it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Like, you could not name a better cast member to be the Joker. Like, Joaquin Phoenix tried and failed.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger tried, and I'll admit he got close, but he didn't quite scratch the quintessential Joker craziness that Miles
felt
Teller
like something
seems.
was missing still.
Yeah, it felt like forced,
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson,
I mean,
he's just a Green Goblin, so
who even cares?
yeah. But Miles Teller, that dude was born for this role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know it yet. Neither does any of the studios.
I bet you that's what they were thinking when they cast him in Whiplash. They're like, this kid, he could play the Joker, and we gotta get him away from that because they were Snyderverse deniers.
What if the Batman 2 Jokes on You ends with the Joker defeating Batman and then having a 10-minute drum solo that ends in the credits?
And the drumming isn't even like predictable because he's so crazy. Like, it's just shit at times, and he just stops randomly to just fucking blow it up and then get on another drum kit. Like, it's truly unpredictable. You never know what you're gonna get with Miles Teller as the Joker.
All of his scenes would be completely improvised.
Yeah, we refuse to write a script. That goes against the Joker's very nature.
Everyone else gets a script.
Yeah. But they just have to work around Miles Teller. Yeah.
It's kind of changed like every day.
If Miles Teller just walked off set and drank something, the cast would have to go along with it. They have to be like, Joker, what reality is breaking right now?
I would love to make a movie like that. Give everyone a script except one guy.
Yeah. Who has full creative control.
Yeah.
You hire the most like egotistic actor you can think of.
And tell everyone else, okay, this guy, like, you have to go with what he goes
If you don't fucking follow his rules, you're cut. You hear me? You're fucking cut. I will make sure you're blacklisted from the entire industry. And no one will ever find your fucking corpse.
I would love if a producer, their terms of agreement were like, I have to be in the movie if I'm going to fund it. And they chose to fuck with it as much as they could.
You're nothing. You have no talent.
I'd fire people. That was fun. Now, how about we talk about something a little more serious?
Why are you so freaking scared, Batman?
Oh wait. Before that though, literally since the last one, we both started working.
Yeah.
We
I don't.
both have jobs.
Okay.
I just think that's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna start working every week at a job.
I always told myself that one day I'd be the man. What we gonna do tonight, brain? We're gonna take over the world. Sorry, a bit of YFM trivia for you there. He always Ray William Johnson always finds his way to get in here.
Yeah.
Puff Puff himself.
Yeah, I feel like that's a landmark, you know.
What?
We both got jobs. We're both gonna start living here.
Yeah. See me, I don't really give a shit.
Oh.
'Cause I'm a loose card.
Yeah, I care. I was super stressed about that, except now I'm stressed about having a job, so I guess that's better. I'll be paid to be stressed.
I mean, I guess that's better, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really have nothing to say about mine.
No?
No. I like it being kept in mystery.
Okay. What
were you going to talk about? I'm kind of delusional right now, so I'm just going with the flow.
I think I realized like an hour ago that I'm kind of feeling more depressed again. And I have been for a while without realizing what it was. Because I've been constantly feeling off. Ever since you got your job?
I
think ever since I was told I got my job, there's been something missing.
That's been the opposite of me. I've been feeling, okay, other than right now and the past like day or two where I've been literally so tired because I wake up at 5 a.m. for my thing, I feel pretty good. I'm less depressed. Things are looking up. I'm meeting new people. Hopefully I continue to meet new people and they're all cool. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Everything's looking up mossy, you know?
That's good.
Yeah, but I mean, apparently you're shit.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean,
what's up?
Hey, well, that's genuinely really good for you, though.
I don't know. Well, I mean, like, I'm not great still.
No, but I'm
like,
getting better.
I'm not constantly being like, another cut to add.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I just I realize it feels like I'm doing nothing.
Well, maybe you are doing nothing.
I mean, I am. I really am doing nothing. Like, I'm glad I'm starting work, because the amount of stress I had trying to find a job is more than I have working. Yeah. So that is good. I got a lot of relief when I was told I got the job. But then I've just been like, I haven't felt like I needed to do anything, which has led to
stagnation.
Yeah. Like, I haven't really been doing much of things I enjoy. And oh yeah, I feel like we've talked about this every podcast since I started. My break is finally over, my weed break, so I'm getting high again. The reason I bring that up is because I'm afraid those are going to be the only times that I'm like out of my mind, feeling free.
I mean, that's what kept me going for like 4 months.
That's
which was not healthy. But.
Yeah, that's why I took a break. But now I'm like, fuck, I don't want to fall back into that. Like, I'm not gonna do it every night, but
no.
It's
I was lucky enough that I was not addicted. Yeah. It was more habitual, which is still can be dangerous, but it was easy enough to control, you know. Yeah. Which is good because if I don't really know if I have an addictive personality yet. I think it really depends on like what it is. Like if it's heroin, not that I've ever done heroin, but I'm sure I will be addicted. But if it's like, you know, washing the floor, nah, I'm not addicted to that. Yeah.
But I don't know if you I mean, I guess anyone could get addicted to anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or does it have to have an addictive nature to it?
I have no idea. Well, so you feel stagnated.
Yeah. I've been like dissociating a lot. Time has been feeling like it's moved. I think the reason I am feeling more depressed is because I keep thinking about the idea of time moving so fast. Because I'll be
Man,
like,
that's a good thing to me.
It's a good thing right now, but it hasn't been a good thing
In the past?
Yeah, as in like the past couple months.
Yeah, but
well, it's kind
in
of
the
a good
past
thing
couple
right
of
now.
months, it's also a worse situation. Like,
Yeah.
I would say you're in a you're in a good situation now. You're in one
Yeah.
that you like, you know?
Yeah.
So, time moving faster. Well, that also really it's just a mindset of time moving faster.
But it's freaking me out. Because I'm like, oh, I was doing this thing and now it's over. Now that's just a memory.
The fuck are you talking about?
Like when you do something and it's done, all you can do is think about it. You can't relive it.
Wrong. I can take a video of it and watch that. And
But
be
that's
like, yeah, I remember
literally
that.
just you watching the memory.
Everything I do
That's
is a
not.
memory.
Well,
If
yeah,
I
exactly.
fucking
That's
slapped
fucking with
my
me.
ass right now, that would be a memory.
That's what's fucking with me is I'm like, God, I enjoy doing things in the moment, of course, but I think so much about like, oh, that sucks now that it's over. And I try to look, but then it's
that's
also
the problem, isn't it?
I look for things in the future. I'm like, I can't wait for this to happen. Then it happens,
And then
I'm like,
you're
damn,
sad because
that
it's
came
over?
really fast.
See,
Especially with anxiety and things.
yeah, like, I know what I'm about to say is obvious, but like it really is just a way to think about it. Because when I'm looking forward to something, I'm like, oh my god, I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
not like that, but then it comes and then I'm like, cool, I'm enjoying this. Usually I'm disappointed, but I do enjoy it. And then when it ends, I'm always like, I'm glad that happened.
Yeah.
Now I can look forward to what is going to happen. I don't focus on what has happened because I can't change what has happened. What has happened will always have happened.
Yeah.
And there's no reason to really focus on it other than reminiscing, which I do, but I never really like look at it in a sad way, I guess. Like I always am glad it happened, and I'm like, well, not always, but
yeah.
it happens, and then I'm like, cool, now I can look on, which it seems like you're stuck in the pattern of it happened, oh, I'm sad because it passed.
Yeah. But it's so weird because I think about it even with bad things where I'm like, I was really stressed about that, or like that was such an awful situation to be in, but it's like, it's over.
Yeah.
Because it makes me think, God damn, I'm going to be like, maybe, well, if I make it this far, I'll be like 80 years old looking on my life like, damn, I'm 80 now. Hopefully I've, broken out of that by that time.
I feel like
But I'm so scared of that.
I feel like it's kind of hard to tell when it comes to age because it is truly incomprehensible until you've lived it. And when I was a kid, like, I was like, oh my God, why is life so slow? I feel like I would never, ever, ever even make it to the age of like 20. And
Really?
now that I'm here, I'm turning 21, like, in a few weeks, by the way.
Wow, yeah.
It's just kind of like it's all a blur, but like not a slow one. It feels as if I've lived for eons. It feels as if I've had the slowest life ever, but at the same time, it does go by quick.
Yeah.
It's just a kind of, metamorphosis of the two. And
yeah. That's how I felt about the COVID years. They felt like they went by really fast and really slow.
See, they felt in the moment excruciatingly slow. But now that we're kind of coming out of it a little, I again, it does all blur together, and I actually almost cannot decipher anything, which is probably because nothing notable really happens as a result of those years.
Yeah. I mean, for me, a really notable thing.
Okay. There are notable things that have happened, which does, like, the more notable things, the more slow your life feels, because, they're big moments. Yeah. But
I think that is when my life felt the slowest. Mm-hmm. Was living at that house, going to school. Felt like that was never going to end.
Yeah, by the way, if anyone who used to live at John's old house is listening, you are, like, the worst people imaginable. Like, every single person there is the absolute worst, including John.
Yeah, that house was cursed. Yeah. We all know it. It was, but I think recently, though, for some reason, I have been reminiscing. And I don't usually do that in a negative way. Mm-hmm. When I reminisce, I'm like, oh, man, that's so sweet. Or, like, even if I think about negative things, I'm like, damn, I am glad those are over.
She was a sweetheart.
But now I'm just constantly like, God, I'm existing right now. God, time is moving so quickly right now.
See,
it's weird.
I don't understand the, is it like in a negative way that you think, wow, I'm existing right now? Because I constantly do that, but it's neither negative nor positive.
I was going to say,
I would say it leans more towards positive, because it's like, wow, I cannot believe I'm here. I might as well, like, take advantage of this. But it also is just unbelievably incomprehensible to me.
Well, I think that's why it's more negative, but it is pretty neutral of a feeling. It's weird. It just doesn't feel right. That's kind of how it is.
Well, do you have any ways you can get out of whatever you're in?
Yeah, getting high.
I mean, like, long-term fixes.
Maybe doing things again.
I feel like you just gotta maybe push yourself. Because when I am, like, extremely depressed, I don't want to do anything at all. Mm-hmm. And that just makes me more depressed. But if I force myself to do things, I'm like, okay, I'm still depressed, but, that was kind of fun. I'm glad that happened.
Yeah.
And the more you do that, the more it's like, wow, yahoo!
No, I do need to do more things in general, but I need to do, like, creative stuff again. That's when I generally feel the happiest, but I haven't been doing that at all. Well,
easy solution, start doing it. That's really, like, it's that simple.
And starting is the hardest part. Like, I have not written a script in, like,
half
a year.
That's good. Let me tell you that. Like, but
I haven't created anything. I like when we make music. I do feel happy doing that. I just
see. Really, you just got to start again, because for me, I used to be creative.
Yeah.
As in, I used to, like, make stuff, and then I hit a very low peak, and I haven't made anything since. It was like 2015, 2016 maybe, where I stopped making videos, and believe me, they were god awful videos. Like, I put no effort into them, but they were fun. Yeah. And I felt cool making videos. But now I want to genuinely put effort in. I want to make things that stand the test of time. I want to do things that I find enjoyable, and that is what encourages me to actually get back into it.
Yeah.
And especially, like, I don't know, stuff like that.
I mean, I feel the same. It's just been a more recent thing. I love making stuff. And I do want them to be higher quality, but I'm afraid of that overtaking the, like, kind of,
I would rather,
the root of it.
What do you mean? Because I would rather emotionally kill myself and be drained and depressed for years on end to make the most amazing piece of work ever over having a fun little time making some dumb shit. Yeah.
For real?
I mean, if I'm happy with the end result, yeah.
But the basis, the root of it should be fun.
Okay. Yeah. I want to have fun while I'm doing it. I'm just saying it might be very stressful on top of that.
Yeah.
And I would be fine with that if I thought the end result could be God tier, you know? I strive for perfection, and I admit that is a flaw, but and also, you know, if I made good things, it's a good thing. Well, it's not, but
that was like that was the biggest struggle while I was creating my movie, is at times I wasn't even having fun. And so it was hard to like push on and do it.
See, but I kind of like doing things that aren't fun. I feel like I wanted to be locked in isolation for 7 days straight just because I thought it would be more interesting than fun. I thought it would be I thought it would be crazy to say, yeah, this has happened to me. And it would be like it would open bits of my mind, and I would see how I would just crumble. And it would be the complete opposite of fun. I would probably be at my lowest ever in there. But it would be cool. It would be a cool video. That's what I think.
It does have a purpose. It's not just you locking yourself in isolation.
I would totally, if I ever have the resources, I would 100% do that. Maybe for like 5 days, because I think it would be so interesting, and I think it would be a really cool concept.
That kind of, in a way, changes my perspective a little bit on time moving quickly, because even that, it would suck for 5 days, but it's 5 days.
It's 5 days.
Once
5
it's
days
over,
is
it's
pussy
over.
Shit, you know, 5 days is genuinely really fast. But if you were in those 5 days, it would feel like actual years. You know?
And then it's over.
It's just a perception thing. But those would be the like longest 5 days of your entire life.
Yeah.
It would feel like probably 2 weeks.
Yeah. But that kind of makes me think of my situation right now. And I know one day I'll look back and be like, damn, like I was super stressed about time, but I'm happy now. Maybe I'll be 30.
See, I do get you being stressed about time, because I, especially in my like teenager years, I felt constant stress in terms of my future, and I was always like, oh, there's no time.
Oh my God.
And it was like the main source of my anxiety at the time.
Oh yeah.
And it was fucking like, it was terrible. Like, but I just kind of, I don't know what changed. There wasn't really a defining factor, but I just kind of, I don't have anxiety like that anymore. I am stressed about my future, but I try to focus more on my present now, which I still definitely focus on my future, but it's much more manageable, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't drive me to, you know, insane levels.
Yeah. I think part of it for me is even that I know I have a lot of time, but I'm not using it. It feels like I'm not going to do enough, but also I don't know what to do with my time.
Also remember that you say what is enough. There is no true like, oh, this guy died and he didn't do enough.
Yeah.
You know, it's more like, I died and this is what I want to do. What I wanted to do, what my goals were, and even if I didn't reach them, I mean, hey, it's about the journey, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think I always want to be doing stuff.
Mm-hmm. See, I always want a sense of progression in my life. Stagnation, I fully understand. That would that drives me crazy, which is I'm finally getting out of that a little, at least, and I'm actually doing stuff that I've been like putting off for months and months.
That's
I'm
good.
getting
That's
a tattoo tomorrow.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Damn.
I am just kind of going bonkers, going crazy, silly white girl energy, just going banana split. And I hope that I meet a lot more people. I become social again.
Yeah.
And have good friends and can just kind of, party like it's 1969.
Yeah. See, I think I was also, like, last night thinking a lot, but then also changed my mind last night about my job being really stressful and being like, God damn, is this, like, this might suck. I don't think this is what I'm like.
That's first day,
And yeah, not only is it the first day.
I was stressed on my first day. I was fucking bonkers, but it wasn't terrible, but I was stressed.
It was manageable.
Yeah, and second day, it was an instant relief. It was like, I know what to expect, and it's much, much more manageable. Third day, yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah,
I hope that changes in me. But even if it doesn't, the part I like the least is checking customers out. Like helping when they need to pay for something, because the way the system works is so stressful to me.
Why they say hello and you're like
that's the easy part. But I hope, interacting with customers would be great for me again. I think part of something that I fell off of was like a daily interaction type thing with anyone but you.
Yeah, and I don't really count.
And you don't count because I've gotten too comfortable. I think I've gotten too comfortable with not talking to people. This will help me again.
See, I'm never comfortable not talking to people. I just always wish I can, but
I just constantly feel like there's way less stress and expectations of me. And just of other people for me. I don't expect them to do. I mean, I don't know. I don't expect it to help, but I want it to.
What, your job?
Yeah, with my anxiety. I want it to push me past that again.
I'm sure it will.
Because the last job I had, I think I was feeling confident a lot more. I had to like interact with people.
Mm-hmm.
This job, it's not even like, honestly, tomorrow, I should keep count of how many people I check out. Because it could be like 1 an hour. It could be not stressful at all.
You should play the game.
Fuck.
Do you know the game?
The one I just lost?
No.
And hopefully a bunch of people listening did also.
No. I don't give a shit about that snail chasing shit. I'm talking about like the game when it comes to people. The people game.
No, I don't know.
A person walks up to you.
Okay.
And you just experiment.
I don't want to get fired. What do you mean?
You do things that you treat them like an NPC.
Oh, but that's okay.
They walk up to you. They're like, "Here, you be the customer."
I'm the customer?
Yeah. And I'm gonna be doing my daily routine. Scrubbing the counter.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you know where I can find the cleaning supplies?
Yes, I do. How about I show you?
Oh,
would you like that?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Wait, how come I felt like I was the customer, the NPC? Wait, was I the customer?
Yeah.
Why was I the customer? I felt like I was not an NPC. It felt like you were an NPC.
Okay, what I'm saying is you just treat these people as if they are not real people. And by doing that, you can be like,
maybe
you feel more freedom because you're like, this person doesn't exist. I can do whatever I want. Of course, in order to keep the quest going, I'm going to continue doing my job and be respectful.
Yeah.
I'm not saying be a douchebag. I'm just saying have fun while you're doing your daily life. You know, it is difficult, but sometimes I'm just in a mood where like I walk by people on the street and they're just all fictional. You know, like I cannot properly conceive that they have a reality different to my own. So I'm just going to exploit that. And I'm just going to be like, I'm just going to treat them like a goddamn quest marker, you know?
I think that might help, honestly, with customers because, for one, I have felt like an NPC. I thought about that when I was working.
You feel like an NPC?
Well, on the job I do, because I just, when people need something or like are checking out, it's I have dialogue written for me that I have to say.
Yeah, no, I would do it in like
weird.
like a little, I would change things up and do it in a little silly way. I'd be like, "Oh, welcome to Santa's little helper desk. What could I do for you?"
I wish I could. But I feel like that could get me fired.
I would not do that. I would keep at my, words, but I would spice it up. I would just treat them like an NPCs, and I have to do my job, but I'm going to just be like more lax about it. I'm going to be like, "So, what brings you to this part of town?" Honestly, and get to hear the NPC's story. I don't take any of it in. I just nod and go like, "Continue." And
I think I can see that working when it comes to checking like when they're buying stuff, because it's just like I'll probably never see this person again.
And not only that, you get to use your imagination to picture how this person lives. Think about being that person. Your life, you walk into this store and you meet you. You meet like, as in, like, this person met you out of all people on Earth. Oh. You're the only one who can conceive.
Yeah.
And they meet you, and you aren't sure if they can conceive. So instead, you're filling in a story to them, the blanks that they have. I think maybe they have stage 4 leukemia.
And I'll never know.
No. But you can put a pen to the name.
I might try genuinely like coming up with a whole backstory for them. That would also be a good like character exercise of when I'm trying to think of actual characters for stuff. Can use one of their fake lives.
Yeah. As a good friend once said, if it's broken... Wait, if it's not broken, if it is, what is it?
If it's working, don't break it.
Yeah, if it's working, don't break it.
Yeah, I guess so. I should literally write that on my wall so that every time.
You should do daily motivations. Right? If it isn't broken, don't break it. I don't know.
I think we should write a quote for each other on the whiteboard for whoever gets up first.
I neither have the time nor patience. I would forget day 2.
I'm gonna do it for you.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of. Normally, my mind is all. Has a ton of things.
Yeah, all wacky.
I am. I'm so tired. This is what happens when you sleep for 1 single hour throughout a period of like 3 days.
I've just felt a pretty like average tired. I haven't really been feeling
I think what
excitable
accelerates my drowsiness is it's fucking snowing here.
Yeah.
And I hate the snow. I only accept the snow during November and December. And after the holidays are gone, I don't want a single speck of white dust.
I don't mind January.
I do. I feel like January snow is the most depressing snow. Oh, but February snow is also up there.
I think February is
And
more
March
depressing.
snow?
I mean,
Don't
the
even get
further
me
it goes
started on
on, the
March
more
snow.
depressing it is. Yeah, maybe that's what's affecting me. Maybe the moment the sun comes out, I'm gonna be like, "Wow, what was I even talking
I do
about?"
feel more energetic when it is sunny. I definitely have weather
Seasonal
mood
depression.
stabilizers, yeah.
Oh,
But
oh,
it's just like it's not like, I don't know. I don't know, you know.
yeah, yeah. I agree. I think the seasons have more of an effect on me than I think usually, especially when they last, like when winter lasts half a year instead of just a few months. That can really get to me. Oh, I want spring. There was a couple days it was actually warm,
Yeah.
and it was nice.
I want spring because I want to, get my fashion going again.
Oh, yeah.
Because spring and summer, I really like, looking good. Winter, I fucking could not give less of a shit about. I mean, I still try my best to look good, but
Yeah.
it's not my style, I'm into like the old fucking Hawaiian shirts and stuff like that.
Me
The
too.
dad stuff.
That stuff.
Oh, but like, no, it's like, it's better than the dad stuff. It's just new. It's new Hawaiian shirts, It's like a Miami Vice vibe.
I kind of want that.
Yeah, right?
I can't wait to break out my shorts again. I hate pants.
See, I don't like shorts. I like pants with Hawaiian shirts. Black.
I like shorts so much. They
I don't
expose
know.
my legs.
I just like being colorful.
Yeah.
I feel like when I dress colorful, I feel colorful. And when I dress gray and black, I feel gray and black.
Yeah. It's not like a great day if I'm wearing any form of sweatpants.
Yeah, if I ever wear sweatpants, consider me on the verge of suicide. Because I fucking hate sweatpants with a passion. That shit actually pisses me off. I feel like my ass cheeks are sweating so much in there.
Maybe you just have a problem then. I never really feel like I'm sweating that much.
Well, I'm sweating because of the vibe I'm giving off.
Oh.
Like, I put on
I think I know what you
sweatpants,
mean.
and then I'm like, oh my god, this is disgusting.
Weird.
And then as a result, I feel like everything about me is just nasty.
I mean, they're comfortable.
No, they aren't. Not to me.
You don't find them comfortable?
No, I
What are
find
you
them
wearing?
actually uncomfortable because they're too comfortable. I'm
weird.
used to uncomfortability, and that makes me comfortable.
Even
But when
on
something is too loose and too free feeling, then I feel like, oh my god, this is wrong. I should be feeling some form of pain right now.
even like when you have no obligations, you're not gonna go out. You wouldn't.
No,
wear
I like
sweatpants?
dressing up inside because if I don't, I feel like shit.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't like feeling that way, but I also, it's like if I don't pick out clothes that I think would look nice that day, I end up not liking how I look.
Yeah, well,
I don't like that, though.
My mood, my appearance drastically changes my mood. If I feel like I look ugly on a certain day, I feel fucking shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but I mean, you know what?
I know what you mean.
Clothing.
Yeah.
If I don't put effort into my appearance, I just feel awful. I feel terrible. But when I do put effort in, those are the days my ego goes into like high gear. And that's the days I look forward to again in the near future.
See, it sucks because the days I don't have to put any effort in my appearance, I don't want to. Like, I'm not motivated to, or at least not recently. The 2 days I've had off of work, I think it was just the day before I started and today, I haven't wanted to put effort in. I'm just like, God, but then it makes me feel worse throughout the day.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem. You have to put in a tiny bit of effort in order to feel good.
Yeah.
And if you don't put in effort, you don't feel good. Yeah. At least to me, I personally, one of my like pet peeves with people is I really don't like people who don't put any effort into their appearances. I couldn't give a shit what form you're going for. If you are like really into goth stuff, if you're into like disco or some even fucking anime clothing, you know? If as long as you are going for a vibe and you're putting effort into that, I can respect you. I respect you so much more because I'm like, I feel like this person is being true to themselves.
Yeah.
And if you don't put effort into your appearance, you just feel you're much less appealing.
Yeah. We don't like depressed people who have no motivation to get ready in the morning.
Well,
I personally hate every depressed person.
Yeah, sure. But
I take it back. I love you guys.
I just like I get it's tough, but I feel like it shows what kind of person you are. And don't get me wrong, I don't put effort into a lot of things, but I put effort into the things I care about, and appearances is something that I feel everyone kind of shit. I take that back. It's just up to you if you want to put effort into your appearance. I just think it's easy to kind of tell. It's because appearances are kind of first impression.
Yeah.
But if I met like this monk who obviously wouldn't put effort into his appearances, I wouldn't give a shit because this guy's already cool as fuck to me because I respect him a ton. But it's just very situational.
It is. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. You can't tell like what they're
But I would
going
say like
through.
that's another reason I hate nerds so bad. I just want to bash their faces in because they don't put effort into their appearance. They literally sweat like reek.
Wow.
They got their nasty little neck beards going on. Their hygiene is abhorrent.
That's Smash players.
They're pedos. Like every fucking nerd. That's okay. It's not every nerd, of course.
Yeah, you can't.
But fucking
generalize.
nerds, bro. Like the bad nerds. They don't put effort into their appearance, and it fucking shows and smells. It is disgusting and abhorrent, and I cannot fucking take that.
Yeah, I'd rather someone put effort into their hygiene over appearance.
My God.
If they had to choose.
Oh my God, of course. That's not even... You should constantly be putting in effort into your hygiene. If you bathe in a fucking septic tank, shit, people should be like, pounding you. I mean, like, emotionally.
Yeah.
That is just abhorrent.
Yeah, if you have access to cleanliness, then, like, what is stopping you?
Please be clean. Please, God, be clean. You're never going to get laid. And no one ever wants to touch you or even go near you you fucking smell like a Boeing airline flight, you know?
Wow. You could smell worse than Chewbacca's ass. No one will like you.
Yeah, if you smell dookie fresh, then holy fuck. Meet me and I will personally beat some sense into you.
I'll hose you down. I'll power wash you.
Yeah. Actually, that would be terrible. Wouldn't their skin peel off? Those things are very powerful.
Yeah. Maybe use a fire hose.
Are those like worse? Or?
Yeah, they're bigger jet stream.
Oh.
Well, I guess pressure washers are like.
Do you think like a baby chicken could survive being power washed?
An adult chicken could survive.
What about a baby human and an adult human? Which one would you put your bet on?
Depends.
Don't they say kids heal faster?
Depends. If that water hits its soft spot, it's done.
What's a soft spot on a baby?
Do you not know what a soft spot is? I make jokes about baby soft spots.
Isn't
all
it
the
the
time.
head?
Yeah, it's like the place on their head that if damaged,
is it the back
could
of
kill
the head?
them. I think it's somewhere around.
But that's normal people. If I hit the back of the head of anyone, that happens.
Well, it's like the top of their head or something. It's the soft spot that hasn't developed the skull yet. You could kill them.
Oh, it's like cartilage instead?
Maybe.
Wow. Is that why they always say, like, this kid came out weird if you drop him on his head?
Maybe.
See, I always thought baby soft spots were like the index fingers and like little I guess that's cartilage.
I always talk about how that's their off switch.
The index finger?
No, their soft spot.
Oh.
Yeah, because it could really...
No, I consider the umbilical cord the
that's
off spot.
That's the best part. That's
they're
their
running
food.
On but they're like plugged in, you know? They're plugged in.
That's their life support.
Yeah, and then you cut that shit. How cruel is that? You cut it. And then you literally make this child force itself to breathe because it can't.
And eat.
Yeah, and shit. And piss.
Everything.
Fart even. Like...
Suddenly, it's not codependent.
Being a baby honestly sounds... It's just pure instinct that you rely off of, and that is very impressive, but that's what evolution is.
I'm glad that's over as a part of my life.
Evolution?
Being a baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you believe in evolution?
Nah, that's just hoax. That's made up shit.
I believe in evolution.
I believe in like Pokemon evolution.
I believe in evolution, the Earth being flat, and like 9/11, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I believe in that.
I wonder. I kind of wish I could talk to a flat earther.
Yeah.
Because I am very interested but then again, it's people like that are just it's pure nonsense, you know?
Yeah.
You can't reason with it, and that's the problem. Because you can talk to, as long as you can reason with someone and they're open-minded.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you can
talk
work it,
to,
but
like,
people
anyone.
who refuse to be open-minded and you can't reason with them, oh man, they're the worst of the worst.
Because what are you supposed to say at that point? It's
Yeah.
like not even worth it.
No, it's not. That's something I need to learn. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Got anything else?
No, like I said, my brain is hot-wired right now.
All right.
I feel like I'm eating chicken soup for the soul of my own stomach. And I hate chicken soup for the soul.
Well, okay.
Wait. I think we should end this on our best Joker laugh.
Okay. Yeah.
Tie everything in.
Like together at the same time?
No, God, no. Let's have a joke off.
Oh, no. God.
We're going to have 2 rounds. You say a Joker thing and do your laugh.
Yeah, okay.
Just do what your Joker would do. And then I do my Joker. And then you get a retort, and then I get my retort. Think of it like a epic rap battle of history, but it's 2 Jokers.
God.
Okay. Ready?
I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. I just go whenever.
Yes.
Oh. I electrocuted a puppy.
That's pretty funny. Thing is, your puppy. Okay, have a great day, everyone. Bye.